To answer your question, Miss, Chancellor Osborne, like His Majesty, is most receptive to this pact. Welcome back, my adoring public, to more Trails in the Sky second chapter. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we finished off Blue Blanc's request, and then we also talked to Elsa Cochran, who turned out to be a pretty cool person. I did go back and I did read everything about the Blue Knight. Turns out the Blue Knight was in reference to the Dull Knight rather than the Azure Knight, Oscar. But yeah, Pedro are the 13 factories. I can see why they were left wanting more, dude. Like I want to know how that happens. It's got the plot of a JRPG, that's for sure. So obviously I liked it. Oh, hello again. Lord Ambassador Cranon, Major Vander just returned. Ah, perfect timing. Can we go in then? Sure. Alright, Olivier's up. Welcome to the Erebonian Embassy. Do remember that the embassy is Erebonian soil, so be careful, yeah? We will be. Alright. Please, pass through. Remember that the embassy grounds are extraterritorial, so mind yourselves. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, so this place is more regal than Calvard's more exotic feeling. This is quite the building. Whoa, this place definitely matches the Calvardian embassy in terms of fanciness. Grandiose, yet powerful at the same time. It's very imperial, if nothing else. It is a stage upon which the Empire can parade its influence and power. Alas, the actors are unequal to the set dressing. Ah, so Olivier probably doesn't think much of whoever's really running this place right now. You realize Lord Cranon would hit the roof if he heard you say that. That should be Mueller. Yep. Hey, what's up, dude? Long time no see. Ah, my most bosom companion. It has been an age. Are you well, dear Mueller? I would be better if I could cut you in half and be done with it. I told you again and again to ensure we're constantly aware of your location, and you... but 'tis a tactic in the war of love. Did you know? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Estelle Bright, you have my thanks. I can only imagine the trouble this idiot's been causing you. Actually, he hasn't been too bad, I guess. He's been really well-mannered comparatively. Well, ignoring the lunatic. I presume you have business here at the embassy? Yes, sir. We would like to speak to the ambassador. Estelle explained her desire to meet with the ambassador concerning the letter. That letter, right. I've been somewhat concerned myself, but I'm surprised the guild is acting. This is a request from Brigadier General Bright and the Royal Army, I take it. Technically, yes, but we're trying to investigate it as neutrally as we can, you know? Nobody's guilty till proven, that kind of thing. A commendable mindset. No doubt why he chose you. Very well. I shall introduce you to Lord Ambassador Cranon. I suspect you'll find it easier to gain his trust if I do the introductions as opposed to a certain someone. Really? Thanks, Mueller. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, sir. Wait. You really have so little faith in me. You, thought we had faith in you for this? If you introduced us, he'd probably want to have us kicked out. Sorry, Olivier. The sting of being forsaken! The sting of the truth, maybe. Lord Cranon is in his office on the second floor. I shall go announce your arrival. Give me a moment. We'll wait then. Okay, Cranon I think was the old purple-haired guy we saw arguing with Elsa Cochran, which was at the beginning of SC rather than at the end of FC, like I was originally more inclined to. Oh, hey! It's been a while, Olivier. Are these your guests? Indeed, one could call them guests, but I'm more inclined to think of them as my soulmates. Our days spent together have been so tender, so sweet. I feel to merely call this force love does a disservice to our bond. Is that not so, Estelle? My, Wait, does that mean you've dumped Mueller? My head hurts. I think I'm starting to understand Mueller's suffering. Dude, I don't know. Mueller and Olivier or Mueller and Shara? Which one to root for? I wonder who Olivier's really targeting. What do you think? Is Mueller still his one and only, or has he moved on to greener pastures? Why, you need only ask. No, thanks. Dude, he's... Man. Oh, wait. Which way did, I think he went upstairs. Fairly certain. Okay, yeah. Oh, but this is just a bedroom. Or, I guess, a sitting room. Okay, so Cranaw's probably there. The Calvarnian? Well, the embassies themselves are probably the same sizes. Maybe the room is just bigger. All the books in this room were published in Liberl. To learn about someone's nation, start with their culture. You're free to read them, but please put them back where you found them once you're done. Really? That's interesting. The Cornelia series. Really? Haven't we been buying those? Are you serious? Oh no. But I wasn't able to read all of them before. This shelf holds the Cornelia series. Oh crap, there are a lot of those. I'll probably read those off screen as well then. What about over yonder? Huh, who are these guys? Counselor Alfrey. Hey, Olivier. I heard you went to the hot springs. I'm so envious. I've been working until I'm dead on my feet getting ready for the signing ceremony. So, he's jealous of him. Gerald. The closest Imperial city to Liberl borders is a place called Parm. I'm actually from there, by the way. It's close to Bose, which makes it convenient to return home for visits. Of course, it's not so convenient to visit the Imperial capital from there. There aren't any public scheduled liners in Erebonia, so I have to switch over to the railway system. Yep, but those Erebonian rails, though. Alright. Nothing left to do but to meet with Cranaw. So this is the office. Wow. Huh, indeed. Shall we make our grand entrance and shock the ambassador into silence? Mueller can totally cut you in half, you know. Here he comes. I apologize for the wait. Lord Cranaw will see you now. Let's go then. He was probably briefing Lord Cranaw on how specifically to address a certain person in the party. But, alright. Welcome to the Erebonian Embassy, guests. I am Lord Davil Cranaw, the duly appointed ambassador and voice of the Empire in this land. I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. Zine Vathek, also of the guild. I'm Chloe Rins, second-year student at Genus Royal Academy and assistant to the Braces. And I am a servant of love and peace, Olivier Lenham. You. I'd heard you'd gone missing in Elmo Village. Try not to worry Mueller further, Olivier. Or me, for that matter. Huh? Yep, he knows. Such a strict dressing down. Much more and I'll have to lose my jacket. Setting that aside, you are here to inquire about the threatening letter, yes? What do you want to know? Okay, I'll be direct, sir. Do you have any idea who might be behind the letter? He's gonna have something inflammatory to say, I just know it. Is there anyone in the Empire who might oppose the signing of the pact? My, you are direct, young Bracer. I appreciate that. I can tell you truthfully, however, that I can think of no such person. Huh. Maybe I had it switched, because Elsa definitely had something more incendiary to say. His Majesty is very happy with the pact as it stands, in fact. And no one within the Empire would be foolish enough to gainsay his leadership on such a matter, of course. Yeah, I bet.
So, you think it's the work of someone outside the Empire, then?
What other answer could there be? If you want my opinion, it's the opposition party in Calvert behind all this. Some silly ploy to make the president look bad, no doubt. Opposition, doing whatever it pleases. This is a perfect example of the fallacies of mob rule.
Huh. I have to question that, your lordship. Don't get me wrong, our major political parties basically beat each other over the head anytime they can. But even if the pack fell apart due to this, I don't think anyone could blame it on President Rocksmith.
Details. You think the mob thinks like that? All I can say for certain is that the person issuing these threats cannot be from our empire. That should be more than enough assurance for you.
Well, excuse me, Lord Cranall? May I ask what Chancellor Osborne's opinion of the non-aggression pact is?
Good old Blood and Iron!
What?
Yeah, you can't completely throw Calvert under the bus when you've got Blood and Iron at the helm. Huh, flawless riposte, Chloe. Who? The highest appointed official of our most glorious and august imperial government, the Blood and Iron Chancellor Gileath Osborne. His nickname comes from his personal motto, our nation's peace must be built on a foundation of blood and iron. He has overseen the expansion of the rail system, as well as the annexation of several smaller states on our border. There we go. Oh! Okay, this backed us up a little bit. Expansion of the railway system, as well as the annexation of several smaller states on our borders through less than diplomatic means.
Annex? Wait, you mean he...
Olivier! How can you criticize your empire's chancellor?
Oh, but Davil, how was I criticizing? I simply stated the facts. But come now, it wouldn't hurt to be a bit more cooperative, no? We've already spoken with the lovely Ambassador Cochrane over at the Calvardian Embassy. She was quite helpful, you see.
What?
Why, if we don't help these people now, it will give them cause to doubt the character of Erabonia. That would be a tragedy, wouldn't you agree?
My
Lord Cranall, there's no need to keep information related to this hidden. May I humbly suggest that being open in this case will not present a problem.
You have a point, Mueller. Very well. To answer your question, Miss, Chancellor Osborne, like His Majesty, is most receptive to this pact. In fact, I hear he is actually the one who suggested His Majesty should sign it.
Really? That's because he's looking forward to getting the engine, right?
No, apparently he recommended it to His Majesty before any mention of the engine. If anything, I'm glad there is harmony at home over this pact. There's been no pressure for us to negotiate.
Wow.
Honestly, there's such a thing as things running a little too smoothly. So maybe somebody's greased the wheels quite a lot behind the scenes. Hate to say it, Estelle, but it's looking like there really isn't any chance it's someone from the Empire. Yeah, looks that way. Ambassador, thanks a lot for answering our questions.
See? It is as I said. If you're looking for the guilty party, you should look elsewhere.
Oh, but one sec. If you don't mind, we have one more question. Estelle asked Lord Cranall about Renne's parents.
Yes, a most pitiable situation. The separation of a child from her parents. Imperial traders do visit the embassy at times, but... a merchant from Crossbell? I do not recall such a man, no. Are you familiar with this Hayworth, Mueller?
No, I've never heard of the man either. Really? Aw, this is starting to look kinda grim.
To search at once for both a blackmailer and a lost child's parents sounds most trying. It may seem trite, but I do wish you luck, young lady.
Thanks, Lord Cranall.
Allow me to show you to the gate, then. And then let's talk to them really quickly.
The path of the Bracer continues to prove itself a harsh one indeed. Several months ago, I had received reports concerning the Bracer Guild. Various branches have been attacked in my country, one after the other.
Oh, that is going on right now, isn't it? 2 years ago.
Given that you're bracers yourselves, I fear that you may be an easy target for whoever is responsible. I wish you and your fellow bracers well. Do not lose hope.
So he doesn't seem to bear any ill will against the bracers, at least, so that's cool. I imagine you must be having a difficult time trying to find the culprit. Though I suppose if there is some clue, any clue at all, we wouldn't be in the position we're in now. Still, don't hesitate to let us know if we can be of assistance. No, of course not, dude. Need all the help we can get, that's for sure. Wait, where's Mueller? Is Mueller outside? Oh, Mueller's in the party! Wow. Can we, nope. Dang, that'd be too cool. Mueller's kind of tall, isn't he? Huh. That's cool, though. He's not really showing us outside, though, if he's fifth in our line. Thanks, Mueller. Talking with the ambassador was a big help.
No, you don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything important, really. Besides, this is a problem affecting all our nations. We should be working together.
Huh, indeed. I do hope we can solve this. Oh, Olivier. Huh? Olivier, you're awfully quiet. It's nothing. I was simply lost in reverie for a moment. It doesn't concern our current business. Pay me no mind. Okay. Yeah, some sort of unspoken agreement just passed through him, or something unspoken.
Olivier, you'll be staying here at the embassy in the evenings while you're here in Grancel, yes?
Huh, where else? I would not miss the chance to have more sweet dreams in your bed, as always. What? Oh, my.
Stop with the jokes before you give the ladies too many ideas and images. Push those jokes too far and I may have to spear you upon the embassy flagpole.
Ah, so that's the direction I should approach from. You teach me more every day.
Alternately, I could just cut you in half right here. I'm fairly sure I could explain it to Lord Cranon.
That would be rather less lovely. Forgive the joke, my friend. So that's how you keep Olivier under control. Maybe I should write this down.
Ha! I'd say they match each other perfectly myself. That's a terrifying thought. Well, regardless, I shall pardon myself here. Good luck with the rest of your investigation.
Thanks again, Mueller. We probably won't be able to get back into the embassies after we've done... Oh, we can't get back into the Airbonian embassy even now. Looks like. With the embassies out of the way, all that's left is the Liberal News. Huh? No, it's not. We had one more other place we were supposed to investigate, didn't we? Hopefully Niall or someone will be able to help us. Hopefully. Shall we be off? Okay, so... Okay, no, the embassies aren't closed off to us. But I could have sworn we had one other place to investigate. Threat letter case. Let's check the other 4 places. Calvardian Embassy, Grancel Castle, Liberal News Service. I wonder why Estelle said... Oh, okay. We were probably supposed to go to Grancel Castle first. Oh well, we can do that now, though. Though, we are going to check just in case, just to be 100% certain. Nope, okay, nothing's come up in the meantime, so we're still good. But Grancel Castle it is. I guess once we're able to go back to the Irby Royal Villa, we should be able to check out the, well, let's save before we do this. Airliner Cecilia. But the bamboo thing is probably the best rod we can use for, Irby. Good day, Your Highness. Please don't overwork yourself, milady. Hello, Dan. Hello, Alex. Don't worry, I'm fine. Estelle and I have some business in the castle to attend to. Could you let us pass, please? Of course, Your Highness. By your command, milady. Wow. Huh, Only slightly popular, isn't she? Think I'm starting to get why that Duke guy is so jealous. Yeah. If he just changed the way he was, now entering ladies Chloe and Estelle and their entourage. Open the gate. Hey. Making it completely available for us. Now that's service, dude. Please, come in. Please, come in. Thank you, you two. Well, Estelle, welcome back to my house, as it were. Come on in. Thanks. Alright. Grancel Castle. Okay, time to nose around the castle a bit. So, obviously, we should talk to Queen Alicia, both to ask about the letter and just say hi, but... Let's see. Who else? Julia's gone, right? Yes, she's currently at Leyston Fortress overseeing the refitting of the Arsail. Well, that's going to make things a bit harder on us. She probably could have given us a lot of help with this mess. Who else could we confer with, I wonder? With Julia absent, I think our best bet is Hilda, at least concerning Renne's parents. If the Hayworths have ever visited the castle, she would know. Yeah, Hilda kinda seems to have sort of castle sense about these things. So, where will we find them, you think? Grandmother should be in her chambers at this hour. And Hilda? If she isn't in the maid's room, they can tell us where she is at least. Good idea. Maid's room in the Queen's chambers? Off we go! Yeah, last time we were here, this place was extra occupied. At the moment, Captain Schwartz of the Royal Guard is away. I'd always seen the green berets before anything else in their uniforms, like... But yeah, they totally are blue. Welcome to Grancel Castle! And then, what about you, Sorella? Oh, the maid's quarters? Go straight ahead for a while, and you'll see a big entrance. The door to the right of that is the entrance to the maid quarters. But there are other places we can check out first, though. My duties are slowly normalizing, but I'm still quite busy. As ever, there are still many inquiries from the citizenry about the coup d'etat. I'm in charge of various kinds of reparations, but there's just a mountain of problems to get through. I imagine my wife's enjoying non-stop fishing by now. Oh! This is the guy whose wife gave us the thing. At this rate, not only am I going to be worthless as a man, but my position as her husband will be in danger. Alright, if I just train in secret, I'm sure I can catch up to my wife. Nah, I'd let her have it myself. We're still cleaning up after the coup d'etat. Right now, I'm investigating the intelligence division's budget and their real expenses. From the looks of it, there are signs the budget was manipulated. Where could this money have gone to? Probably securing lots of archaisms, I'd assume. But who knows? If anyone can move stuff around in secret, it's Colonel frickin' Richard. I'm afraid Captain Schwartz isn't here right now. She is currently stationed at Leyston Fortress for the changing of the Arsail's engine. To think that this already state-of-the-art Arsail can go even further. I wonder what kind of ship it'll become. Ooh. I think, yeah. This leads down here, this freaking place. Oh. This door is probably still... Yep, it's here but locked. Yeah, there's nothing but heartache down that path. Let's not worry about it. Once we closed that door leading to the sewers, we finally stopped getting so many rats in our storehouse. Really, the nerve they had to chew on food that people put so much effort to bring in. Nasty, nasty little creatures. Why, Your Highness Claudia, I see you are most well today. May I ask what brings you to my humble kitchen? I guess you can, but we're not going to tell you, apparently. The head cook is incredible. It's crazy how many recipes that guy knows. Maybe I can get him to teach me a few. What's over here? Oh, the dining room. Yep, quite a few bombshells have been dropped in here. What is it? I'm very sorry, but I'm busy cleaning here. Having people whose entire job it is to clean, dude. Oh, then what's here? Miss Estelle? And Miss Claudia? Mr. Zine, too? Pardon me, it's been quite some time.
It sure has.
Yeah, reminds me when you lent me your maid uniform, Shay.
Oh? Estelle as a maid?
Yeah, it was to meet with the queen. Oh, and Joshua had to wear one too. Shay did her magic on his face with her makeup. She was all pumped up to do it. Oh my. Thank you very much. Joshua, who once played the role of Princess Cecilia so perfectly, also portrayed a maidservant. Oh, noble endeavors both. I am sure it must have been quite beauteous to behold. I regret all the more I could not attend the Duke's banquet. Oh, right, Shay. Do you know where Hilda is? I believe Mistress Hilda is in the library. As I recall, she said she had something to look up. The library. Got it. And, the library, it was in the same wing that Estelle and Joshua stayed in last game, so, yeah. Oh, dang. So we've got to go to the left, which means first, let's try visiting the bar, which is this away. All these rooms are probably empty. Yeah. These were guest houses for when everybody was staying here during the, coup d'etat, I guess, is the main thing that was going on. It was the Queen's birthday celebration in truth, but, what's up, dude? Why, Your Highness Claudia, welcome home. Would you like something? I would be happy to prepare some tea. And here, had that conversation with that frickin' guy. That frickin' guy. Oh no, nope. Too soon for that. Oh, we started the game off here, didn't we? Yeah. Alright, the library is over yonder. Oh well, time to start cleaning the guest rooms. Once I'm done with the guest rooms, I'm off to help tidy the library. I think this is the one we stayed in? I was thinking maybe if Estelle went back to the room that they shared, we'd have some sort of dialogue, but doesn't look to be the case. Oh well, to the library we go then. To the library we go. There she is. Castle blueprints, the 7 treasures, the full details of the 100 Days War. I was asked by Her Highness to compose a list of the books removed by the Intelligence Division. Huh. I wonder what they were investigating. A curious selection. Ancient stuff pertaining to the gospel, I'm sure. No one else up there? Princess Claudia, and Miss Estelle too. Hello, Hilda. I'm sorry if I startled you, but I just got back. Hi, Hilda. Sorry I've been out of touch. It's quite alright. I'm glad to see you well. I understand the princess has been assisting you, Estelle. I'm very glad to see the two of you home safe. Aw, Hilda. You're embarrassing Estelle, Hilda. Speaking of helping Estelle, though, I've returned partially to inquire about something the guild is investigating. Could we ask you a few questions, Hilda? If I can be of assistance, ask me anything. I think there may be a few too many onlookers to speak here, however. Let us borrow a guest room. Alright. Yes, I see. You're attending to the investigation of that letter we received, then. I take it you want to know if I have any idea who the sender might be. That's it exactly. We're investigating all the locations that received letters to see if we can ferret out some clues. Well, firstly, thank you for your efforts. Just receiving that letter was unsettling. I'm afraid I can be of little aid in naming suspects, however. The only thing I can say with confidence is that it is not the work of anyone in this castle. Yeah, we kind of figured that one. Who was the letter here addressed to out of curiosity? No less a person than Her Majesty herself. I check all letters addressed to the Queen, so I know the contents of the letters. Believe me, if I could lay hands on the rude fool who wrote that. Ah, pardon me. I was wondering were there any other suspicious letters delivered to the castle recently? Ones critical of royal decisions, for example. Ah, well. Hilda, please, help us for my sake if no one else's. We need as much information as we can in order to make a judgment. Very well. There have been several letters delivered with no indication as to their senders. They were not particularly critical of royal decisions per se. They were largely petitions to reduce or annul Colonel Richard's sentence. Wow! So he remains pretty popular with the populace. I suspect at least some are from citizens of Gransel, but the rest I cannot be sure on. People want Colonel Richard freed? No less than expected of the man who once strove to be my rival. His popularity endures even after his capture and shaming. The Colonel was very skilled and competent, and everyone knows that. It isn't unusual at all to see people regret losing him. I would personally bet on those letters not being related to our little threat. Requesting something of the royal hand is one thing. Trying to force it to do something is a whole different thing altogether. Well, still, even knowing the letters exist helps. Oh, one more thing, Hilda. I wanted to ask about something else. Estelle asked Hilda about the Haywards. Harold Hayworth, a trader from Crossbell. Yes, I remember him. Wow, a hit! That's the first. Say what? Is he an acquaintance of yours, Hilda? Not as such. He asked for a tour of the castle interior a few days ago. I happened to be otherwise unoccupied, so I showed him about. His wife and daughter were with him as well. Really? Hey! Alas, this provides us with little clue as to where the Haywards may have gone. Yes, my apologies. There was something that bothered me, however. What would that be? Yeah, do tell. Something that bothered her about the Haywards. We're probably about to find out a bit more about what exactly happened to them. Their child greatly enjoyed the tour. However, her parents felt as though they were barely even present throughout the entire thing. They seemed even-tempered and normal enough when they spoke to me, but when combined with your story, I wonder if they were under strain. Not able to pay attention after coming to see a place as a tourist. Honestly, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they were under some more mind control courtesy of Ouroboros' #1 snake. Sounds like something was on their minds, alright. Yes, it seems like they were in some kind of trouble even then. This may give us a clue as to where they went. Thank you very much, Hilda. I think this gave us some good leads. I'm glad I could be of help. Oh, Princess. You'll be staying here in the castle tonight, I trust. And if your friends lack accommodations. But I had intended to stay here in Gransel, yes, but you know. Well, how about it, everyone? You forget. They are expecting me to be a pest at the embassy tonight, and I can hardly disappoint. I do appreciate the offer, however. Yeah, and I've got what's basically a permanent room in the Calvardian embassy. Thanks, but I think I've got to decline this time. I should probably ask Shara and Tina before committing to anything. We've got Renne, too. That was a really unnatural line break, but whatever. That's true. It sounds like she loves the castle. I shall keep the rooms ready in case you wish to stay. Thanks, Hilda. Thank you, Hilda. Not at all. I must return to the maid quarters. Please let me know if you need anything else. If you'll pardon me. So she was extremely helpful on all fronts. Okay, so we still need to meet with the Queen. She should be in her chambers, right? Yes, I'd be surprised if she isn't. Let us not keep her waiting then. Alright. Now we can just, we've investigated everything else that was of note here. So, first, oh, those are the autosaves. Can't do anything with those. Now let's go ahead and see the Queen. Oh, she's in her chambers, which is the other way. And we didn't talk to this maid. It's such a relief that the Duke's staying over in the villa. After all, the Duke was always staring at people with these lecherous, dirty eyes. Ugh. Man. It's kind of weird. I guess, I don't know, dude. I don't want to... Concubines probably isn't a very nice term for it, but it's... I don't know. I'd expect Duke Dunan to be able to, like, order people to spend the night with him. I don't know. I don't know. But I guess Lebro's not that kind of place, so, Nothing. Aw. What about over here? Nothing? Probably nothing. Yep, nothing. Okay, so nothing else to do but to speak with Her Majesty the Queen, and then hope nothing crazy happens. Please, pass through. Why, Lady Claudia. If you're looking for Her Majesty the Queen, she's currently residing in her room. Let's have a little chat with her. Oh, I think this is Chloe's room. In which case... But this is gonna be Chloe's room pretty soon, this one here. The antechamber to her room, and her room itself. Ah, you finally arrived. Huh? Grandmother? Oh, is that Sieg? That doesn't look like Sieg. That is Sieg, right? What, Sieg? I see. Sieg was being thoughtful, wasn't he? Yes, he'd let me know you were coming. Welcome home, Claudia. And Estelle, you were always welcome so long as I remain queen. Your father explained everything not long after you left to train. It pains me to know you carry such a burden. Oh, thank you very much, Your Majesty. Still, I know what I gotta do, and Chloe's been a huge help. So I'm okay. Don't worry. I see. Your soul has gained new steel since we last met, Estelle. Mr. Vathek and Mr. Lenham, both of you, of course, are also welcome in my home. Let us retire to my chambers. I shall have some tea prepared.
And last time I think it was just us and Joshua.
Ah, so you've come about the letters. I wasn't aware they had been sent to the cathedral and the embassies as well. Your fears are not groundless. It is difficult to think of such lengths as a mere childish prank.
Yes, Your Highness. That's why we're trying to talk to people affiliated with the case to see if we can find some clues.
Grandmother, do you have any idea who might be responsible? Especially someone within the borough. Claudia, what do you think? Me? As a possible heir, your thoughts should daily be on the forces moving within our nation. Would you share your opinion with me? Very well. I don't believe there was any force in the country which is truly opposed to the pact. I've heard in various places, however, that following the coup, some of our extreme right-wing citizens are feeling very concerned. Their frustrations might be at the root of these letters. Maybe. Very good. My opinion is more or less the same.
Sorry, but I don't quite follow.
Colonel Richard, was not the only man who approved of the idea of expanding and empowering the military. In the wake of the failed coup, however, the matter is effectively untouchable. I can only imagine all who share his mindset are quite dissatisfied and worried for our safety.
Okay, so you think the letters are from believers in military control and expansion, like the intelligence division guys still on the run?
That would be the short of it, yes. If that is the case, then I would say I bear the responsibility for this as much as they.
Okay, so it's taken me way too long to realize this, but we've got a new prime suspect. None other than Canon Amalthea probably sent those letters out.
It was my beliefs that led them to take such action in the first place, after all. Grandmother,
I don't know. I don't think they have the right to be all blah or let's threaten people and be scary because we're sore losers.
No, there are few things more precious than the freedom to express oneself, Estelle. Remember, even those who promote military empowerment and a war footing do so out of a love for Liberl and its people. They have as much right to express that idea as any of us have ours. And listening to all such opinions and choosing how to guide the country, that is a ruler's responsibility.
Though, in that case, I rather doubt they'll actually try to stop the ceremony, yes?
Assuming the letter is from the expansionists, yes, that's quite possible. With Colonel Richard under arrest, they have little power with which to act. The problem lies with the idea that someone else may be responsible. If that is the case, then I fear I can offer you little advice or knowledge.
Ah, rats.
Queen Alicia, if I may broach a question.
Of course, Olivier. Whatever you wish.
Why are you so determined to act upon this non-aggression pact now? Your own country is still deeply confused and unsettled from the coup attempt. Most rulers would think this is a time to focus solely on one's own country,
not the affairs of others. Olivier, you are talking to a queen, you know! It's alright, Estelle. Olivier has a point. The plans and proposals for the pact, however, far predate the coup. Further delays would only harm the dignity of the nation. The crossbell issue is causing a great deal of friction again as well, and I hope this can help. Crossbell? That's where Renne's from, isn't it? Yes, it lies due northeast of here, over the Crone Mountains and directly between Erebonia and Calvard. Both the Republic and Empire claim it should be part of their governments, and some Crossbellans would want total independence. It's quite a mess.
Crossbell's basically a fishbone stuck in two throats at once. All the issues surrounding it just get called the Crossbell problem.
I see. Boy, no wonder people get worked up about it then. Ah, so your aim is to pluck out the bone with this pact then. To continue the analogy, it is not a bone that can be removed in one gesture, sadly. If I can open a way to resolve the issue, however, yes. Laying the groundwork for resolving that issue will strengthen peace across the entire region, and people will remember Liberl spurred it on. Huh, I have underestimated you even more than I previously thought. Our invasion of Liberl was far more of a fool's errand than I'd even imagined. He refers to that extremely casually in front of royalty, but whatever. That much, at least, is painfully obvious to me now. What are you going on about? Oh, wait, Crossbell, Renne, duh. Sorry to change the subject, Your Majesty, but... Estelle asked Queen Alicia about Renne's parents. My goodness, a child abandoned at the royal villa? I must instruct Raymond to keep me better informed, it seems. I know it's a shot in the dark, but I don't suppose you have any idea where they might be, Your Majesty? No, I am very sorry, but I do not. However, if they visited the castle, especially recently, Hilda would know of it. Have you spoken with her? Yeah, we did. Hilda only said they were behaving a little strangely. I see. Well, should you wish, I can contact Mayor McDowell and the Crossbell government. Wow, she's got some clout. If that would help, ask whenever you need. Oh, thanks! Grandmother, thank you for all your help. We need to move on, unfortunately. But, don't be nervous. I know what you wish to say, I think. You will be staying in the castle tonight, yes? Let us speak then, once you are no longer busy. All right. Huh.
Chloe's got something she doesn't even want to say in front of us. Or maybe it's something she doesn't want to say in front of Zine and Olivier. Probably Estelle too. My goodness, such royalty! I would say she is the only person on the continent with that sense of balance. Yeah, sort of feels weird to say coming from a democracy, but she is the perfect ruler. I kind of envy Liberl, to be honest.
Ha, of course. She's the queen after all.
And Chloe doesn't think she's got that sort of poise just yet.
Chloe? What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. I was just struck again by how incredible a woman Grandmother is. I really doubt I can ever live up to her. Oh. Princess? When did Her Majesty the Queen take the throne? Oh, she was 20.
You're older than Chloe then. And may I ask your age?
I'm 16, but wait, I thought Chloe was 19! Huh? Because we got the date of her birth, and Chloe was definitely older than Estelle and Joshua in my recollection. I have to be wrong, obviously, but this whole time I thought Chloe was 19. My point. I truly doubt Her Majesty was a master politician the day she took the throne. And you're not yet even as old as she was when she first donned the purple. I see little point in comparing yourself to her as she is now. Wouldn't you agree?
We martial artists tend to say that only those with the proper capacity can achieve this thing called unity of purpose. Even those with the greatest innate skill, like, say, Walter, only reach their peak through a journey of 1,000 steps. I think Her Majesty believes you have the capacity to get there, Princess. Just take it one step at a time. don't worry.
Olivier, Zine, thank you. Really. Good job, you two. Chloe's going to be an awesome queen someday. I guess you get good with pep talks as you get older, huh? Get older? How rude! I'm a fresh, youthful 25. 5 years younger than Zine here, even.
You're one to call out someone on being rude, Olivier.
Well, anyway, we've spoken to Hilda and Grandmother both. Yep, back to town then, I guess. Yes, let's be off. Chloe is 16? Okay, well, we've spoken to everybody here. I don't know, dude. I feel like we're overdue for a story battle. But we're gonna head back, move further in the plot. That's all gonna be next time, though, so definitely join me then for more Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter.